Hey everyone, we're live again. Back to Dreams. Checking out all the brand new creations over the past week. Again, I'm going to say it again, still waiting on the camera adapter. So, again, I sadly don't have the camera on today. But I think we're getting used to it, not seeing my face for a little while. So I think we're going to start with some new MM picks. Some things I recognised that I didn't get to play. Like I'm sure we played something like this before. But they look quite cool, so we'll go through the MM picks, then we'll go through what's been trending over the past week, and then I'll take some requests. So I'm just going to quickly set everything up here before we get started. I'm just going to bring up the chat right now. So has anyone played any of these games yet? I don't even know if you guys play Dreams, like actually play creations on a regular basis or not. I feel like if you do what I do, like one day a week for a couple of hours, it's usually enough to get through a bulk of some of the decent creations. It really doesn't take that long, and it's good that you do have a filter so you can go back, see what you've missed over the past week. Yeah, I've got a couple of cats with me today. We've got the fire cat, and then we've got Mila. Because I started talking on the mic, they're like, "Shut up! We're trying to sleep here. What are you playing at?" Okay, so this is Predators vs Produce tower defense game, and again I have to point out that tower defense games, as I said before, are not one of my favourite genres. So this could be excellent. Yeah, I'm not talking to you, Mila. I'm talking to the people watching the stream. She keeps looking up at me, saying, "Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?" So yeah, tower defense games, not one of my favourites, but it does look quite interesting. Obviously we've got the whole Plants v Zombies parody here, Predators v Produce. So it's a fight produce with predators to save humanity from inevitable destruction. So there's 3 maps, 8 different enemies, 8 unique towers with 4 upgrades each, fully voiced tutorial and endless waves. Well, hello there, Hal Schmoomin, you're first today, I can confirm. Graham Malley, I have returned, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. You're just in time for the Christmas festivities. I released 2 new songs. Hold yourself there. I think you're going a bit crazy. Nah, I don't really play them. It looks interesting, I will. Oh, that's good. Well, if we can at least shed a light on some interesting levels for you to try later, that's always a good win. Firecat, yep, he's curled up in a ball right next to me, and Mila, the other cat, she's curled up between my legs, probably for the warmth. How have you been? Yeah, I've been doing pretty well. I don't have the camera anymore because I got the PS5 and the PS4 camera doesn't work without an adapter, so I'm just using the voice for now. So this, alright, 3 different maps. I think you're going a bit far by saying 3 different maps. It's it's quite a stretch, but alright, it's like 3 different layouts, let's say. We're in some kind of Breaking Bad desert. So he's got the probably just stick to the original, to be honest. Let's just keep it simple. Free camera, top down, static. I guess static would be good. So then
Alien produce are threatening to end life as we know it. Do you have what it takes to save humanity?
the question is why. Why is all the produce going a bit crazy? What's the deeper rooted story behind all this? I never ever get your notifications even though it's on. That's so weird, because even though I can't subscribe to my own channel. I still get notifications on my phone, which is really weird. I honestly don't know why. I think some of you have the same problem with notifications as well. I don't know, YouTube is just really weird, to be honest. No idea why it happens. I usually try and send people invites. Sadly, you can't do that in the PS5, but I try and at least send messages in the Discord server just to give people an extra heads up. I'm just going to quickly update the thumbnail here just to make it look a bit more interesting, if I can find it. I've got like a huge folder full of thumbnails. Okay, I found it. Today's thumbnail is actually by Nivi Artist. It's a tiger painting. Looks excellent. We'll check that out later in the stream. Right, so here we go. Right, so we've got points. Standard things, so we purchase upgrades. Half the gold back? That's not so good.
These are the pros we'll be up against. An onion's outer layer provides damage resistance, but falls off after a few seconds. There's nothing special about tomatoes. Asparagus are very fast and very weak. When cucumbers are low on health, they take increased damage, but they become much. When carrots are low on health, they burrow into the ground and regain a percentage of their missing health.
Sadly, again, there's no subtitles, so I couldn't really hear everything he said, but I think we could just get the gist of it by reading. So there's different produce we can fight. We've got the outer layer provides damage and resistance. The tomatoes do nothing. Poor tomatoes. What is that? The asparagus, very fast, very weak. We've got a big massive, whether it's a cucumber or something, a pickle, a giant pickle, Pickle Rick, a burst of speed when low, and the carrot when below 50% burrows and heals. Right, I am not remembering any of that. Right, so they come from the orange portal.
The higher the wave, the more health they'll have. Every 10th wave is a boss wave. They're tough, so be ready.
Okay, slow bit. The melon, the pumpkin, and whatever that last one is that meant to be like a grapefruit? So slow but tanky, speedy and quick, unstoppable. Well, good luck with that one.
If humanity is destroyed, you lose. Good luck.
Right, watch me fail. Right, how do we actually get started? Right, there we go. You have to choose a map to get started. Right, let's go. Watch me fail. Okay. So I can use... It's basically motion sensor controlled. We can choose our tiles. R3 lets me change things, so let me see what this looks like if I do top down. Right, top down lets me move the camera, but it is quite close to the screen. 3 is probably going to be what most people use. It's not too bad. I'm just going to keep it on static though, just to keep it a bit easier for me. Okay. So how the hell do I actually place things down? Let me see. Uh oh, what did I do? Right, I can choose a tiger, a single target damage tower. Okay, so we've got the tiger. We've got an octopus, which can do like a radius, so it's probably best to put that one somewhere like here where it can attack various directions. We've got the spider. It's an air effect. It slows down the enemies. I've got an eagle, long range, single targeting, increased damage, which resets when the target is changed. Alright, so it's a more powerful one. Got an alligator. I don't know, I guess it does more radius damage. And it stuns more than... It does more than the octopus, maybe? I don't know. The chimp, a long stun duration. and the lion, increased damage on nearby towers, and then we've got the pig, gain gold at the end of each wave based on the number of adjacent towers, does not include other pig towers. Okay, well, let's keep it simple, right? I'll use... Wait, how much money do I have? I can't... Oh, 200 I think, that's what it is. Right, so let me see. If I use... How do I rotate these things? I don't know if you can rotate them. Let's see, if I use something like the eagle. I think it turns on its own. I guess I could use the octopus here, which would be quite good. 30, 50, 25... Right, I don't think I can buy anything else, so let's give this a go. Let's see if we are successful. So the octopus is actually doing quite a lot of damage to the carrots, which is always really handy. So we can cover at least, what, 6 blocks? So I think that was the end of that wave. We've got 44 now. Let's try another wave without buying anything. Let's see what happens. So these ones are a lot more trickier, but the eagle is solving most of the problems. So let me put down another octopus here, just in case they slip past the eagle. The waves are quite snappy as well. They don't take too long to get through. So these tomatoes, apparently they're nothing special, but they're causing me more problems than I'd like to admit. Okay, let me have a look and see what else, because we need to if we slow down whatever's coming this way, it means it will give the eagle more time to attack, basically. So this, we could use the spider. This one's more expensive though. It does damage, and it has a mini stun, so it's not really meant to stun things. This has a long stun, but I guess the radius isn't quite as good. So let's go for let's put the spider here, right? Some asparagus making their way through. So these ones are pretty fast, but I think we've got enough to take care of them. Right, so you can also upgrade the towers as well, and you can also sell them. So that's quite expensive to upgrade. It's like $100, $260. Right, so I think we've got a good little dynamic here. We'll start off by attacking them. They'll slow down. This has time to attack. This cleans up any that slip through the cracks. So we can probably upgrade these before we need to put anything else, because I'd probably put something here, maybe like another eagle or something like that, once we've got enough points to do it. Hey Delirium, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Did you realise your Resident... Oh, release? Did I release my Resident Evil like game? No, not yet. Not yet. I'm taking my time with it. I want to make sure it's perfect before I put it out. But there should be a demo. Technically, I could release it this year, but I'm thinking I'm going to start next year quite fresh. So I think I'll probably put a demo out. Right, I failed on that one. I accidentally put a spider down when I meant to put down an eagle. So I was not expecting that. Let me see. Right, I'll sell that one because I honestly didn't mean to use that one. I probably should have upgraded more of these before I started buying more things. I could sell stuff, but like it says, you only get like half your money back, so it's not so effective. I think as long as we get lucky with the waves, we might be okay. Let me have a look. What can I put here? Because there's a tiger here. It's a more simple one. doesn't cost as much money, I guess. Just let them go. Let them go. It really got hard very quickly. Gotta admit. Don't take that out of context. Hauschmummen. I know what you're like. So yeah, we're learning as we go. So basically, what we need to do next time we play this game is upgrade our towers before we start building too many. Because once you get to around wave, what, 6, 7, 8, it already starts to get really complicated, and I'm really not earning that much money. I'm basically getting nothing, absolutely nothing.
Here's a room.
What else can we use? I probably should use the pig more. Gain gold at the end of each wave based on the number of adjacent towers, so I probably could make more advantage of using that pig. But I'm not going to play too much of this today. Like I said, tower defense is not my main genre, but it's pretty cool. I'm sure you can get through all the waves. I think it's endless waves as well, so you could probably get a really good high score. Yeah, look, there's a guy here that got to 45. So this is like different maps. So you got the loop map, the spiral map. I don't know what the score is. If that's the original map, maybe. So it looks like he got to like a wave 143, which is quite good. The creator of the Dream, he only got to 74. So that just shows you that even the people that weren't the creator of this, you can still do pretty good. So there you go. That's Predators v Produce. Now we've got Remind remastered. So tell me, what's your favourite emoji? I need to know. The poop emoji. My phone is glitched, so I have a lot of spelling errors. Don't worry, Hauschmummen's the king of these spelling errors. I lost interest in Dreams. Maybe a few months of Cyberpunk, I'll be back to Dreams. Yeah, you'll be back making a Cyberpunk horror game. Just watch. It really got hard. Yeah, I knew you would jump right on that one, Hauschmummen. You jumped on that hard quote. That was a cool little intro as well. Okay, oh, did you see the fire cat there? Popping up on the emojis. What is this? Tips: play on your mobile or tablet using the Remote Play app on Android or iOS. I didn't even know you could do that, to be honest. Alright, let me see. Customization, card style. Okay, so we've got stars. I guess we need to play more of the game to unlock more, so... what even is this? You can change the colour for whatever reason.
It's locked.
You can buy this one for 2 stars, 3, 1, 1, 3. These are the more expensive ones. I'm guessing they're just for fanciness, to be honest. I don't think they really do much, do they? Let me see. Scene style. This is just if you want a different background. So that background's a bit distracting. I don't think I would pay for that one. It's a bit like the old PlayStation 3 background. That's quite distracting. Kind of blends. The fire one's quite cool. But I think I'll just keep the standard one. The music, I can't really hear the music, to be honest, because I've turned my volume down a bit. But I think you need to buy music, and all the music is by OMG, it's Adrian. Like every single track. Emoji pack, switch which categories will appear in your games. Right, so far everything's enabled. People and faces, animals and nature, activity, food and drink, travel and places, objects, symbols and flags. Well, let's just keep everything there for now. Let's just see what happens. Alright, let's give this a go. Right, players. Right, mode classic, casual. So classic mode, find all the pairs of cards in the fastest time possible. No timers or pressure, just play and relax. Okay, then you've got time attack. Start with a set amount of time on the countdown clock. Each pair you find adds more time for you to complete the game. Okay. And then challenge disregards your selections in the emoji packs customization page and randomly selects a more challenging set of emojis. Easy, medium, hard. So let's go for medium, and I guess we'll put it on classic mode.
Yeah.
So we earn 2 stars for completing this mode in difficulty. So let's see what this is like. So it's basically a match
Oh.
kind of game. Let's see how good my memory is. So let's start. Oh, going to use the. Let me see the controls. Right, you need to select it with R2. Okay. Pumpkin! We've just passed Halloween. Wherever could the pumpkin be? Right, there's some mad flag there. I don't know what country that was. Oh, a bikini! Is someone losing their mind? That'll be me soon when I can't find any of these. Hands! A rainbow. This is going to be very, very challenging to remember where the hell all these are. Ice cream, hearts, a bee, a drum kit. I swear we're finding like different things every time. The movies, a sun. Right, so let's see.
That's the bikini.
Bicycle. Where was the rainbow? Mermaid.
That was the
Oh, we got one. 2 mermaids. There you go. They trick you. They make you think they're completely far away from each other.
Oh, there. Down.
I think it was this one.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're quite. They're
almost.
different. They tricked you. Oh, where was the bee?
Down. One more.
This one.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
No, it's the face. Where was
Yeah,
the
but
face?
that's
Was the face that one? No. Oh, it was this one.
That yeah.
The good thing is you don't really lose points for getting it wrong, so we could just like click really fast on everything. And we should get them eventually.
Yeah.
I'm on a roll. Right, where was that
It's
bee?
up.
Where was the
It's
bee?
up that face, isn't it?
Oh, there's the bee there. So it doesn't
Down to
penalise you, so you can pretty much just
don't remember where the
spam
drums-
everything.
Oh, bikini.
This one, I think.
Yes.
See, I know where all the bikinis are.
Obviously.
Bus. Oh, where was the drums? Was it this one?
Is it on the side of the bee, isn't it?
That was the ice cream cone. Right, I got that one. Nice.
That's
Right, what was the drums? Actually, I can't remember. I just done it a minute ago and I can't remember.
Yeah,
Right there.
that's way too much.
It's quite close to one another sometimes. Maybe that's the
The
key.
sun is there.
Right, there's the pumpkins. Going to the bathroom.
I think the flags would be hard.
The flags are going to be very difficult.
Down, isn't it?
That one. Got it. I got it. Right, where's the hands?
Don't remember.
The bus
Oh,
was
the
here,
bus
wasn't it? There we go. Film left or right? There we go. The sun. I can't remember if it was up here somewhere.
Down. I don't remember.
There was an ice cream. Where was that ice cream? The
Oh,
rainbow.
up there.
Right, that one was here.
No,
That was the bike one. So there's the
Yeah.
bike.
that's the flag.
That's the flag. Where did I find the flag? Right, what the hell is this? It's like a Pepsi logo. Hammers. Book. Right, was that one there? Yep. I don't know what country that is. Bulgaria, maybe. Where was the
Yeah.
book? Where was the
It's
book?
up, isn't it?
There we go. They're actually quite close to one another. They're not as far as I thought they would be. Sun, just completely random guess there. Ice
Oh, yes,
cream. The other
Up there.
film. Hands. Right, that was the bathroom. What have we got here? Hands to hands. Right, so we only got like 4 left now. hammers, and the Pepsi sign. There you go. 5 stars. Only took me 4 minutes. So yeah, there's no real. You don't really get penalised for it. So you can go as fast or as slow as you want. You can also put it on casual mode, so there's no timer. Or if you want to challenge yourself, then you really need to do it as fast as possible. So I think the time attack mode would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
If they ever add multiplayer, I'll take my characters and make a fighting game. Okay, what kind of fighting game? Something like Tekken? I'm going to leave this just now. So that one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Again, I think both of these are like things you would play to get a high score. So now we've got the Sword of Arcana demo, a short demo of an upcoming action RPG, Sword of Arcana. This demo takes place about 15% into part 1 as Lior enters the first Zello dungeon. Almost sounds like Zelda. Let's have a look. Redfell Games. Because of the way variables work in Dreams, rewinding or switching scenes using the scene browser may cause issues or bugs during your playthrough. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. Like, same with my game as well. If you skip through things, it is going to break stuff. Right, so this demo represents a game still in development. Expect bugs, glitches, and stuff that will be fixed in the final game. We hope it will be fixed in the final game. So the most balanced mode, a challenging mode with tougher enemies, and the hardest mode with very challenging enemies, made for experienced players looking for a real challenge. Since this is Dreams, things can get a bit janky, so I'm just going to play it on Guardian mode. No inversions, no thank you. More like the King of Fighters or Street Fighter. I've never actually played King of Fighters, but I've played a lot of Street Fighter. Got to go. Yeah, no worries, Graham. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Okay, so this tutorial will teach you the basics. Use L to move and R to rotate the camera. Alright. The camera's a bit funky. I don't know if it's because the tutorial's switching all the time. Press X to jump. So it reminds me a little bit of Kingdom Hearts. Not gonna lie. Feels a bit like Kingdom Hearts.
A little bit, yeah.
So press circle in mid-air to dash forward. This enemy is called an echo. Press square to attack it. Sure thing. Press L1 to lock onto an enemy. Okay.
And square?
It's not working. Or at least I can't see any visuals that says I'm locked on. I think it just... Does it lock on? I don't think... There it does. Finally, it kind of locks on. It's weird. The lock-on's a bit funky. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You need to be like a specific angle to actually get it to work. So defeating enemies gives you experience points. You can check how much XP you have and other info by selecting status in the menu. Open the menu by pressing the touchpad. Don't forget to lock on to enemies. I'll try. I swear I'll try. So we've got items, which is nothing so far. Then we've got spirit. Alright, so that's the little dog. Level 1, so you can also level up your little spirit animal here. It also gives you the condition. Yeah, he's quite happy right now. Quests, so far we can't enter that yet. So we've got experience. So I guess we need 24 more to level up. We've got our HP, our defense looks quite high. Same with our attack. Magic level 2. We've got some elemental resistances. I don't know what happened to his shoulder, by the way. It's gone a bit glitchy.
Yeah.
I think he lost an arm. I don't know how that happened. You can also customize your character, although everything else is locked so far. Yeah, I'm trying to move it around, but I think everything's locked. Some configurations here if you want to change any of your sensitivity, things like that. We've also got AP as well, which we're probably going to have to use for special moves perhaps. Got a little countdown timer on the bottom left there. That's something I've incorporated into my menu as well. which is pretty cool. So let's keep moving. Defeat echoes to gain enough XP to level up. Sounds good to me. And it never actually said if you could dodge. I'm thinking I just have to use the dash button. Press R2 to open your magic commands, then select a spell. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty much like Kingdom Hearts. Like, it operates the same kind of way. So now you're level 2. Each time you gain a level, you receive 1 ability point, which you can use to unlock new abilities. See, I knew it. I predicted it. Enter the red portals to save your progress and unlock new abilities. Each time you die, your items will reset to when you entered the scene, so make sure you use portals to not lose items within a scene. Okay. Let's have a look in here then.
Looks really nice. Right,
so progress saved, good. Select an ability with up or down, make sure you have all the requirements. Little spelling mistake there. Then hold X, try to unlock dodge roll and block. Okay. So that's what I was looking for, I was trying to find a way to dodge. There we go, we had to unlock it. We now have dodge roll, and let me see. Press circle whilst pushing L to evade. Press circle, I guess standing still, to guard. Okay. So let me see how those work. Right, so you just... I don't know if you... I think you just press circle. And then if I want to dodge, I can now dodge. Makes sense. Let's have a wee jump over here. Your new abilities. Use your new abilities to defeat the echoes to end the tutorial. Alright, sounds good to me. Right, I've just wasted all my magic. I don't know if there's like a stamina bar, because I feel like sometimes when I'm attacking, once you finish a combo, it's not so easy to start a new combo. I don't even know if I can jump down here, but let's do it. When an enemy is about to attack, you can try to focus your attacks on this enemy to perform a break, which will double your damage. One last thing, Lucy the creature following you can change moods after a battle. If it takes too much damage, press triangle near it to pet it and make it happy again, multiple times if angry. If you're not sure about Lucy's mood, select spirit in the menu. Here's a reward for completing this tutorial. Go through the white door to start the level when you're ready. So I wonder what actually happens, like, if she isn't happy. Like, does she stop helping you in combat or something like that? Right, because I had to jump down here to kill the enemies, so I need to find a way back up. I don't know if there's like a staircase I can find. Otherwise I'm stuck. You can kind of push yourself up on the wall, but it's not high enough. There we go.
I'm gonna see the...
I don't know if the tutorial actually said anything about that, so... Yeah, if you need to get back up, just jump on the wall. It doesn't let me enter this again, apparently it's a one and done kind of thing.
You have to check the little
So here's the treasure chest here. To use items, select items in the menu, hold R1 to open the item shortcut menu, then press X to use the selected item.
Can you pet that thing?
I don't know how to pet him. Is it triangle?
Yeah.
I'm trying to pet him. I could hear him purring.
Yeah, he was like...
Right, a simple potion heals 20 health. How much health do I even have? 90? That should be fine. Right, let's try the real level now. Right, this is one of many dungeons. If I remember correctly, we need to find a tree with white leaves. Well, let's get going. Let's do it. Zello dungeon entrance. The first thing I always do, I always break pots and barrels. They always have something inside. So press the touchpad to open the menu and then hold L1 in configurations to check controls. I don't think I need to do that though. I think I can remember everything, more or less. Right, so we've got an elixir. So it heals 80 HP and restores MP and cancels any elemental effects. Okay. So this, it feels like Kingdom Hearts, but then it's got like a more cartoony Bloodborne environment. It's got that kind of gothic structure.
Oh, cool.
Right, I don't want to jump into the water just in case it kills me. Oh! So the character feels quite good. I think there could be a bit more fluency when it comes to combat, because I feel like the character when you're attacking, it's not as fluid as it could be. Probably could use a bit more work there.
Cool.
But generally, it is quite good if you compare it to a lot of combat systems that we've experienced in Dreams. It's certainly a lot better than
cool.
than most. And in fact, hey, what are you doing? Cat's trying to jump up. Right, just give me a second, guys. My cat's been a nuisance.
It's the second time he's doing it. Cool. I don't understand why he wants to go.
He's jumping up on the units, and there's like some valuable things up there that he could destroy. He's been a bad boy today, bad boy. Right. I've lost bearings. I think I need to go up this way now. Hey Scary Animations, welcome back. Can you please say what is the game's name? I want to try it. This one is called Swords of Arcana Demo by Luke972. It actually got an MM pick as well, so if you look on the MM picks menu, you should find it.
Oh, it's electric?
It's pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, the only criticism I have so far is just the combat. It just feels a little more stealthy. Could do a bit more fluidity.
Do that on that thing.
Right, so what can we even get anything else? Apparently we're level 6 now. We've got 9 ability points.
Good boy. Come here.
Let's see if we need to buy a flip. Press X after taking damage in the air to right yourself. Well, let's get that then. I've got a counter attack after a successful block. Press square to attack. While doing a dodge roll, press square to launch a powerful strike. That'll be quite good. I prefer to dodge rather than block. Hold square to launch enemies into the air. Let's do that. Okay. So now we can throw them up in the air and we can dodge and do an attack at the same time. Right, so let's check that out. Maybe the combat will get a bit more fluid as we learn more abilities. I was trying to pet our little guy. There we go. Keep him happy. I don't even know if we need to destroy these. It just looks like I need to do something with them.
Oh, they change colour?
They change colour, but I don't know what they do. What is this? What is this saying? Who knows? I wish I knew. So there you go. If you want to like hit someone in the air. It says the metal web or something like that. I couldn't even read what that said, to be honest. Right, so I don't think trace the one or so, I can't even read it. The subtitles are too fast. After finding hints, you can talk to Mello through Lucy if you need more advice. Okay, so what do you think, Mel? Seems like all these glowing devices are connected to the water by these metal structures. So it's safe to assume that charging the wrong one with a thunder spell will hurt real bad. But the writings on the stone said there is one that is not connected. Okay. So there's one that's not connected to the rest?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. It's quite complicated. I think it's... No, that... The first and the last one are connected. I think. Which is actually really convoluted. Oh, this hurts my eyes just trying to look and see where everything goes. Right, that one doesn't connect. I don't think. Let me see. Up there goes down, so that one connects. The middle one just goes to the end, I think. So I think it's the middle one. I might be wrong, but nope, apparently not.
Oh.
Right, I'm going to try and give myself some health before I kill myself. It does take a lot of energy off you if you get it wrong. Right, so what about this one here?
Yeah, that was my guess.
Let me see. Because it connects to here, which connects to there, and then on the top side it connects round to this one. So like those two are connected. Apparently that one is connected because I nearly died. The first one could be the first one. Let me see.
Well, if you die, you're gonna respawn.
Well, the first
there,
one.
So.
Ah, it doesn't connect to the last one. It just looks like it connects to it. Let's try. There we go. Yeah, no worries. Scary animations. It's always good when some viewers play along with us. It's always good fun. Then you can give us your own opinion on the dream as well. Oh, here we go. Let's try and hit one in the air. Let's see if it's effective. It's alright. It's okay. It kind of reminds me of what was that game I was playing? Where Spider-Man. If you hold square, you can actually hit your enemies up into the air. So I think that's probably where he's got some of his ideas from, the combat system from Spider-Man. Right, so I'm not going to be able to use my electrical moves on him because he's obviously got an electrical. He's got an electrical field around him. Let me have a look at our spirit. No, he's quite. He's happy. I don't need to pet him.
Because he was jumping more than usual.
Right, we've got in here. Right, so we can find some health just by breaking some of the pots, which is good. Platforming's not too difficult. There is something over there. I don't know if I can maybe just jump over here and get that first. Take a wee treasure chest. How do I open it? There you go. We've got a potion.
It's good.
Just to make sure I don't fall off the edge. Ooh, nearly landed on the fire. Right, I'm going to once I defeat this one, I'm going to try and use my electrical powers on the blue blobs. Maybe it's more effective. I just wish the lock-on was consistent, because for some reason, for me, it comes and goes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Right, there we go. Right, where is this going to take us to? It also reminds me like of the combat system from Final Fantasy 15 as well. And that wasn't super fluid either, so maybe that's why. So I think the last thing we need to pick up is the counter attack. So far we've got everything we're probably going to get to use in the demo at least. Let me just double check my items just to make sure. Right, so I've got a potion, I think that's it. And I can increase my MP, so I'll probably save that for when my MP is too low as well. I'm going to assume this is a boss battle. It looks a bit like one. Again, he's lightning based, so my magic is basically useless. Basically useless. It's quite brutal though, because once he stuns you, you really can't do much. I think this is the part where I'm probably going to lose, because the game wasn't too difficult, right? But now we're getting into some kind of Dark Souls territory here. Got a boss here with a big massive life bar. I don't know if I'm prepared for this, but let's see. But it's pretty cool so far. Like I said, that definitely gives me Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy 15 vibes, which is a good comparison. Right, I'm nearly dead. I don't even know if I can use my... I don't even think I could go into the pause menu during combat. I'll try that one more time. We'll see what happens. Just a shame that my magic is basically useless. My god, look! One hit and you're stunned already. Yeah, this is definitely going to put a lot of people off, by the way, because I know, like, Dark Souls and Bloodborne has a good audience, but in Dreams, I don't know how many people are going to stick around for this, because that's me. I've died twice, and for me, like, I'm not going to bother finishing it, to be honest. So I think maybe it could do with a bit more balancing, but it is a demo, so we should probably expect a lot of tweaks in the full game as well. But it's pretty cool. So this is the last of the picks for this week. Silence Before the Storm, a Zelda type adventure with vibrant colours and beautiful lighting. So it added a new puzzle and more content is on the way. Alright, let's check this out. So far it looks quite cool. Yeah, definitely no way back now. Right, this looks quite cool. It's got a very simple design, but normally simple designs always work best, I feel. So far none of the buttons actually do anything. You can't even fall off the edge. I'm just going to have a little wander around just to double check that I can't do anything. Right, so you can interact with some objects as you're walking around. So far there's no combat. The camera changes automatically, so here we go. Now we've got a switch which activated the other side of the bridge. I'm kind of curious where the other side leads to, because there's a gate here that I can't go past, so I must have to activate something over on this side. Maybe this lever here. Okay, so that's going to take us to the next section. Oh, there's a treasure chest. What's in here? We got the key! Perhaps that's the key we needed. Or it's for the gate that's right there. Okay, well that just saved us like 2 feet. So this just brings us back. Okay, I think it's because you can't jump off. So I think it didn't want us to go back around again. There's an area down there. I don't know how I'm supposed to get there though, because you can't actually jump. So I'm not sure how I would get down there. It must be connected to this section over here. Maybe I can use the same key. Right, you can use the same key on multiple gateways, which is quite handy. Okay, so we're going to have to pull all these out. That will get us up here. See, it's a very simple puzzle platformer, but again, just really effective. See, I think that's what's missing in Dreams. I think a lot of people try and overcomplicate their creations, and what they have is a mess, you know, something that needs a lot of optimization. Whereas if you look at something like this, it may look complicated, but it really is quite simple. And I guess if more people made a game like this, they kept it simple, they could probably do a lot more, I think. Because if I was to use my game, for example, I'm making the survival horror game. That is very convoluted. There's a lot of systems there, and I can tell you right now that, you know, it's not simple at all. And that's why it's taken me a long time to actually finish it. There's a lot of polish that I need to put into that game before I can even think about releasing it. And not everyone's going to spend a huge amount of time making a game like I've been doing. So if you definitely want to make something that you can publish within a month or two, try and keep it simple, and I'm sure it'll work out for you. May you find peace, my skeleton friend. Don't mind me, I'm just going to steal your torch. You won't be needing that anymore. Okay, so we changed the statues, so we need to get fire now to activate this thing. So I think there was fire near the beginning. There was a couple of little lanterns that we walked past, I think, if I'm not wrong. Yep, there we go. The boat. It was the boat that was on fire. I remember there was fire somewhere. So I'll take this back. I'm guessing... I don't know how long this is. I don't know if this is literally the only level that's been made so far, but the description did say they were going to update this, so let's have a look and see if there's anything else after this. We lit the bonfire. Oh my god, we've just summoned some crazy ass creature. There you go, stay tuned for more, and feel free to contact me if you want to collaborate in this or future projects. Oh, very good. Short but sweet. Definitely helps you showcase what you can do in Dreams if you keep it simple. And I'm sure the creator learnt a lot from this project. So I'm gonna have a look and see if this creator... so this creator's made a couple of good things before. The creator has a particular art style, so it is quite simple but quite effective, as you can see. As long as you get your design right, using simple shapes and colours are completely fine. You can make some really good stuff there. So yeah, hopefully we get to see more from this and from the creator. So now that we've finished all the MM picks, I'm going to go through and see what we've missed over the past week, and if anyone has any suggestions that you want me to play, by all means let me know. I'm just going to quickly go into this one. This is the thumbnail for today's stream. This is a painting by Nivi Artist. It's called the Tiger Painting, very literal. I mean, look how amazing that looks. I actually read a tweet from Nivi, and he was saying that when he used to do paintings in Dreams in the past, it was quite difficult because the thermal was so high. He had to come up with different solutions, different techniques. He had to get a lot of suggestions and advice from community members, and I guess he's loving his painting now because he can actually do so much more with it, which is really, really good. So Nivi Artist, they always makes excellent work. I'm always happy to see whenever he releases something. I saw this on Twitter. It looks a bit crazy. It's like a kind of like a sci-fi arcade survival game. Try and rack up as many points as you can. You know, if you think about stuff like Resogun, Super Stardust, that kind of thing. So pure mode, the classic Trigon experience: survive and destroy to gain the highest score. Then we've got the Horizon mode, So use the gained points to permanently upgrade your craft and reach unlimited potential power. Okay. So I think this is just an upgrade mode. This is a normal mode. Let's go for pure mode first. Okay, so we can move, we can shoot. It's pretty cool. Got the classic backdrop as well. So we can basically just destroy objects, I guess. From the footage that I saw on Twitter, it does get really complicated. You get to have a lot of fun going through all these like structures and things like that. Level 2, alright, so we can use L1 and R1 to do a quick dodge. That's actually handy. So if we just need to burst our way through somewhere. I'm also, by the way, out of all the music in Dreams, right, normally I don't really like a lot of music, but I have to say that synthwave like this is probably one of my favourite genres when it comes to like electronic style music. So I'm already in love with this Dream. This is actually amazing. I like how everything just breaks, like it kind of cracks like glass and then just disintegrates. If I was a little snappier at this, I'd probably be getting a much high score. I'm not really utilising the dodge very well. I think if I use the dodge not just for dodging enemies but just to get to other areas quite quickly. This is the part I saw here where you could actually go through these little gaps here and they give you a speed boost. You can actually destroy them though, so you have to be careful that you don't do that. But it's pretty cool. It's one of those games where it's like you're going to have to play it quite a lot before you really get good at it. Right, so choose your upgrades, a ship repair or a extra mid shot. Let's go for the shot, right? Who cares about lives, right? We've got a 3 shot now instead of a 2. That's so good, by the way. Oh, see, I tried to dodge right into the gap there. It did not work out for me. Right, so basically, if you die, that's it. But look, we can actually start at a specific level. So if we want to go back to level 5, we can. Obviously, if you want a high score, you're probably going to want to start at the beginning. But if you just want to complete the game, that's quite cool that you can just jump ahead. I'm going to quickly check out this Horizon mode because it seems quite interesting. So it's more like an RPG kind of mode. You use your points that you've gained to upgrade your ship. So this is a mode for people that are maybe not as good at the game, because if you play the pure mode, you're stuck with like the default settings. If you play this mode, you can at least get a much stronger ship. So we can increase the bullet damage. It increases in 5% increments. We can also upgrade the movement speed and the multiplier. Okay, well I'm going to put up my movement speed because my movement speed was quite slow. So I'll try this again. I think I'm probably going to like this mode a little bit better because you can actually make your ship OP. You know, you can increase your movement, increase your damage. You can probably get a bigger score because you can upgrade your multiplier. Obviously, for the purists, they won't be happy. They'll be playing this game in the traditional form. But it's definitely good to play it this way, just to have a bit more fun, I guess. And then once you get good at the game, you can probably go back to the pure mode and try and get as high a score as you possibly can. But this is really good. I'm really liking this. It does feel like a game that you could probably see on the PSN store, you know, with a bit more polish. You could definitely see this actually working. Normally Dreams games, they have like some jankiness in them, something that doesn't make them quite as accomplished. But so far, this one plays really smoothly. I've got no complaints at all. The only complaint I've got is I need to get better at it, because otherwise I'm not going to do very well. But it's quite cool. I love the crack effects though. Like, it's not easy to make glass in Dreams, but if you just create cracks with the flex, you can create a lot of illusions, which is pretty cool. But it's definitely going to take me some time to actually get good at this game, I think. I think I'm playing with fire as well, because I'm trying to go through the gaps. But I'm trying my best not to actually shoot anything. Right, let's just put up a ship repair. Let's just see if we can get a bit further, so we can rack up a bit more points. So we've got a speed increase. I'm kind of curious how fast this actually gets, because it's already pretty fast. Even when you go through the boost mode, I think that's probably going to be like a permanent speed at one point in the game. So again, if this could be handled in multiplayer as well, that would be incredible. Side by side racing through this, we could be like on a grid each, and you can compete with your friend to see who can get the highest score. Oh, that was a close one. Right, there's big walls here. I actually don't think you can destroy them though. Oh, I'm getting absolutely destroyed here though. I'd love to see a pro playing through this. It would be some visualization. We're actually doing better on this mode. I only increased my movement speed a little bit, like 5%, but see, I'm doing a little bit better. Not as I die, but you know, not too bad. So yeah, you can use your score that you obtain, at least on this mode. Although I think on this mode you can't choose what level you start on. This one you can. So, oh wait, no wait, you can actually. So even if you play Horizon mode, you can still skip ahead in pure mode. You don't have to play pure mode to get there. So you could basically get to like the end of the game with Horizon mode. So there we go, I've just upgraded my damage so it does a bit more. There we go. So I've got 10% extra damage, 5% extra movement speed. That's pretty cool. I might come back to this later. Try and upgrade my ship as much as I can. And maybe then try and go for a high score. I think out of all the high score games that are made in Dreams, this is definitely one that gets me interested. So the creator obviously has the high score right now in the pure mode. That's pretty obvious that was going to happen. Then you've got the Horizon mode, which has a separate scoreboard, so you choose which one you want to go for. So far I'm in 34th place for pure mode, 24th place for Horizon mode, which is not too shabby. It's not a great score, but hey, it's a start, right? So what is this? A gingerbread village. Oh, is this because we're getting into the festive season? We're going to start seeing a lot more Christmas creations. Don't forget my tracks, LB. Yeah, just send them to me if you're on a PlayStation. Send me them and my notifications, and then before the end of the stream, I'll get through them. Hey, Red Stool, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Hey, LBA, did you try my Equinox on PS5 yet? Yes, I did. It definitely runs a lot smoother than it did before, and I haven't had any issues with it. I need to play it properly again. I just jumped in because I was trying different dreams for like 10-15 minutes, and I went through the whole dungeon. There was no slowdown, everything was pretty good. I also tried your Final Fantasy VII battle, and wow, it's a lot faster. If you remember on my PS4, that was so slow. It was shockingly bad, but now it's extremely smooth. It's great. Yeah, Stuart, welcome back again. How big is the difference from playing and creating on PS5 compared to PS4? Well, if you're just creating, the thermo is the exact same. Nothing changes, because the PS5 didn't get an upgrade. So some games like Spider-Man, Sackboy, Assassin's Creed, they all get they basically all got an upgrade. Dreams didn't, so it's not like a dedicated PS5 version or even an upgraded version, so you're really not going to get any more thermal than you were on the PS4. The only thing you're going to get with Dreams on PS5 is a higher resolution, almost a locked 60 frames, because on the base PS4, if you play intensive Dreams, the frame rate goes down really hard. But if you play in the PS5, I've never had a problem. Every Dream runs really smoothly, really smoothly. So imagine in the original on the PS4, if you're making a zombie game, you could probably put down maybe 4 or 5 zombies, and then the game will start to have some problems with lag. If you do that on the PS5, it has no problem whatsoever. You can probably put down 20, 30 zombies and the frame rate would be perfect. So yeah, all you're getting right now is a frame rate boost. If you make a level on PS5 that takes advantage of the frame rate, then obviously you're going to have to label it saying that this Dream runs better on a PS5, because if anyone plays it on a PS4, they're going to have some serious issues. Look here, look, for example, PS5, PS4, Tokyo Doom. This game was made on PS5. Perfect timing. With PS4, I'm worried that a rack torrent will fail to appear in the last wave. So let's check this out. Let's see if this is a good example of what can be done. Oh my god. What is up with that screaming, by the way? So I think this city got made as a remixable scene, and it probably takes up a lot of thermal, and we've got all the enemies. If I played this on a normal PS4, maybe I would have some slight issues. I love how you can just like shoot a taxi, it just blows up. Boom! Fight a big Terminator machine. Just like Doom. Just like Doom. It's absolutely crazy. What the hell was that? What the hell is this? Is it an alien? Is it a giant brain? We'll never know. It's something crazy though. I mean, if anyone can test this on the PS4 and let me know if there's any lag or anything like that. Just on PS4, it's PS5, it's perfect. Flawless. I can't wait for Dreams to only be available on the PS5, to be honest, because we can do so much more. And you know, I understand that they don't want to leave behind the PS4 audience. Not everyone has a PS5 right now. I've always thought that it's probably going to take like 2 years before they make a PS5 version. That could extend to 3 years now, because Sony did say they don't expect the PS5 to be default until about 3 years from now. So we'll probably expect Dreams, a dedicated Dreams on the PS5 within like 2-3 years. But that's just wishful thinking. I don't actually know if that's going to happen, because we know Media Molecule are quite slow at developing. They are a smaller studio. You know, it takes time. And I'm quite patient. I can wait for a dedicated PS5 version. The PS4 version's still pretty good. Still does the job. You just need to like figure out a few little things here and there to properly optimize your scenes. But the PS4 version is still really good. Still really good. And I know everybody wants a PS5 version so it's more powerful, but I mean, we all need to get good at actually making games. You know, and if we have to optimize our own games, that's a good bit of experience as well. So I think the PS4 can be our little testing phase before we move on to proper PS5 tech. This is a crazy level, by the way. I mean, it's quite simple, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm going to die, I think, but I got close. Oh no, I've got stuck in a house. Well, that's pretty cool. The rain has started here. I don't know if anyone can hear it, but it is extremely loud. I apologise if it's been picked up too heavily. Sonic! Right, let's have a... What the hell was that? What the hell is that? Right, let me go back up here. What the hell is this as well? Is this like music? It looks like an album art. It's quite an interesting image. I'll probably listen to that more later. Maybe at the end. Right, so let's go back up here. So, dreams that were released this week. We've got some Cyberpunk 2077. Is anyone picking up Cyberpunk on Thursday? I might actually do an extra stream on Thursday just to play through the first couple of hours of Cyberpunk, if anyone's interested in that. Let me have a look here. Blinding Fire. Hello, Blinding Fire. Love your accent, thank you very much. Yes, I am from the land of the north. Something snoring in the background. Maybe. Got a couple of cats here. Delirium brought me to your channel. Oh, thanks very much, Delirium. Thanks for spreading the word. Yeah, he's a good guy. He made a really good game. I hope it gets nominated for some MP awards. I actually nominated it myself for Creation of the Year. I know a lot of people are probably going to go for Pig Detective, but I really like the survival horror genre, and Delirium does it perfectly well, so I've gave him my vote. Look at this wee Cyberpunk city. It's actually quite good making a city in Dreams, because if you just duplicate the same thing over and over again, you can use a lot of tricks to make this big, massive world. This is just a showcase. Obviously, if you start putting gameplay in this, it's probably going to die. That's probably my biggest thing that I'm looking forward to in the PS5, is that you can probably make big, amazing environments and have gameplay at the same time. Right now, you can't really do that. On Dreams PS4, you either go for graphics or you go for gameplay. If you put both together, it's just a mess. So that's one of my main things I'm looking forward to on the PS5. So yeah, can't wait for Cyberpunk 2077. Hopefully it's really good. We've got another thing that's based on an existing thing, Akira Capsule Gang. Never actually watched Akira. I've heard it's really good though. LB, when I go to send it to you, it shows you wearing the Dream Queen's imp, which isn't even wearable. What? Can you take a picture of that just to show me? 30 years after the world, whatever. Has anyone ever saw this movie before? It's proper old school. I hope they never make the PS4 players miss out on Dreams. That's so unfair. I think once a PS5 version comes out, I think they should lock it off. Just like Little Big Planet 1, 2 and 3. You need the new game to play the new stuff, you know? Because I feel like if we stick to Dreams and PS4 people, or, you know, the PS4's holding everyone back, it's not so good. Unless Media Molecule can do something that's kind of like a PC, where you can play a Dream on the PS5, but if you play it on the PS4, it automatically downgrades all the details. I don't know if they have a system like that, but that could be one solution. Most people can't afford a PS5 and they want to stay on PS4, so I think making a PS4 version unavailable and PS5 only would be really shit. Now, I don't think they'll take away the PS4 version. I think it's just like Little Big Planet. You can buy whatever version you want, but in the future, they'll probably make it so from now on, anything that's made on a PS5 will only be accessible on a PS5, which I think is the way to do it. But probably, like I said, like 3 years, it's a good time. His game is fun and it actually helped. Not as much as him. I did assistance with logic and other things to make Yuri. Oh, well done. Yeah, it was an excellent game. It was definitely one of my favourite games this year. I really hope it gets nominated for an MP. Even if it doesn't, I hope it just gets attention in general, because it is extremely good. I don't know if he told you, but I'm actually making a survival horror game of my own. It's more inspired by Resident Evil, so it's a little bit different, but you get the idea. Survival horror. It's got the same kind of gameplay. I'll have a demo out soon, I hope. Right, this is what was in the thumbnail, so I'm going to assume we need to go downstairs maybe. Look what he wrote on that wall. He wrote the F word. How could he? Right, let's see. Press square to enter. In we go. Adults only, right? Look how good this is. This is so detailed. I mean, it's got the anime characters, and they actually look really anime, like really cel shaded. Let me see here. Okay. So people don't come to the bar to drink, they just come and take pills. Alright. Right, I'm totally tripping now. Can I turn on the music? To you on PSN. Oh good, I'll have a look at that later. It must be a really crazy glitch. Because I did have a glitch like that before. I actually went to your profile, remember? And it said that my imp got changed to some random one. I've got no idea why it happened. Right, let me see. Can I do anything else here? Give me some more capsules. I want to feel really crinkly today. Thanks, man. He's even got a pill on his back. I think that's a pill. I did not know that this game was about taking drugs. I swear I did not know. But this looks really cool. Doesn't look like a proper game yet. It just looks like a more of a showcase. But it looks okay. Let's check out this one. FPS Alpha Training Sandbox. Totally not a generic title. Let's go. They totally stole the pill thing from Cyberspy and Hackjong Park. I know everyone's just taking everything from you. What's going on? Right. What the hell? Skin tone? What? Alright. Watch. Let's put a watch on. Let's put some gloves on. Yeah. Yeah, let's make Bofaretta. What was it? What was Bofaretta? Was she like light blue with... I don't know if it lets me change the colour of the trousers. I wanted to make it purple trousers with light blue top. That would have been good. Maybe I can get a crinkly shoe. No. They missed their opportunity to make Bovaretta. The FOV. Oh, this is quite cool. We can actually change the FOV. Let's put it to maximum. Unless you want to play in third person, of course. Complex. Simple. Off. Let's keep it complex. Okay. Right, so aim and move. Thank you for playing. This is a current work in progress. Of course it is. Right, press square to interact with the clock to change the time. That we're going to stick to 6 in the morning, I think. Let's see. Right, so we can jump or vault. Look at me. Woohoo! I'm pretty good at this parkour stuff. Let's jump up here. Right, sprint. We can sprint. Look at his arms going. Crouch. We can use left and right or kick. It's a bit like Mirror's Edge. It's more like melee combat. Square to interact with open doors by making interactions with the doorknob. Okay. Look at that. Look at my punching skills. I'm so weak, it doesn't actually move unless I walk into it. I think that's the best way to use a punching bag. Just run face first, straight into it. Right, let's look in here. How do you open the door? I need to use the doorknob, I think. Right, what else is there? Right, target practice, where's my gun? Give me my rifle. Have I missed my rifle? Where is it? Ah, I've got a gun already, I didn't even know that. Here we go. Bang bang! Take this, innocent bystander. Oh, got a shotgun as well? My goodness! I see you hiding in there. What else do we got? Oh, got a sniper. Oh my god, look at the scope. It's like a pipe. I don't know how anyone can use this, but let's give it a go. Let's try and get this guy up here. Boom! Look at that. Pipes away. We got a M5. I don't know how right, I can change the firing rate with the left button. That's better. That's better. Headshots. Course runtime. How do I start the course? I feel like I'm doing this in the wrong order here. Wait, that doesn't open. Boom! The weapons are quite cool. I honestly don't know how to start the course. Oh look, I can even bring out my flashlight. Let's have a look at this. What does this say? Change the firing mode. I wonder why I didn't start over here. Oh no, this is a training course. Ah! I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for this. What? I'm headshotting you all day long. Don't even pretend. Don't make me get my shotgun. Look, I'm going to headshot him. Right, watch this. The guy's invincible. What's going on? I clearly hit you. Do not lie. No, my beautiful Beauverette. I know, look at her. She's going crazy with her rifle. We don't even need to see her feet. We can just pretend that this is her in her aqua blue t-shirt. Can you try lag simulator? It lagged on my PS4 Pro. Would be cool to see how it runs on a PS5. I didn't even know there was a lag simulator. I'll quickly search for it. It's better not cripple my PlayStation, by the way. Depends though, because the person might have just did it with filters. Like it might lag on every console. This dozy actually lag your game and could result in the game crashing. Okay. Lag starts in 4. This better not crash my PlayStation, by the way. Nah, this is just a visual effect. It's not anything to do with lag. He's literally just slowed down your character to make it seem like lag. I don't think it's got anything to do with like the frame rate or anything like that. I think it's all just an illusion. Right, what else can we go through? See, I want to try this one, but it's made for the co-op jam. So, oh wait, it does say 1 player compatible. Okay, let's try. Stone Retta, hello. My bad. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people are doing tests to see what can make things lag on a PS5, but I think that was just a simulation. Let me see. Grab. Lock. Okay. It exploded. It's got me. My little vampire guy. I still haven't changed him from Halloween. What does that say? Playing solo cubes can make some fine friends. You've got texts that are overlapping. Return to the imp mode of circle to grab objects. Okay. Right, so I basically need to use my imp if I want to do co-op. Okay, press double X to double jump. Respawn you or your buddy at MP checkpoints. Sounds good to me. So I'm guessing I can, like, build a tower or something. Let me see. Oh my god, it's so heavy, by the way. It's incredibly heavy. No, don't fall. Let's put the wee one on top. Alright, do you think that's enough to climb up? There we go. Red glowing objects can be broken by grabbing it with R3 in the imp mode. See, who needs co-op when you can literally just do everything yourself? See? Oh my god. I think we don't need two. I think we just need one. Press square to mid-air slam. Big booty drop coming your way. Use slam to defeat enemies and destroy objects. You got it, mister. Oh my god, these guys are tough. Right. Oh my god. It just like pushed me off the edge. Right, let's try this one again. Right, I don't even know if we need this. Yeah, I think we need to bring that to the other side to climb up there maybe. Oh! I feel like this was made in like the tutorial world, don't you think? It's got the same kind of aesthetic. Oh, there we go, there we go. I just don't like, because I'm playing it on one player, I need to keep going back to the imp mode, and it's kind of frustrating, coming out and in, out and in. Delete the imp shell with triangle while hovering over it, just in case. Well, let's not do that then. Hold both stick buttons to implode if you get stuck. Okie dokie. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to put this block on this switch. Oh my god, they zoomed the camera out really far. Oh, it's kind of making it a bit difficult for precision. Oh, nearly fell off the edge. There we go. There we go. I wish the camera would return though. We've got camera problems. Let's just destroy these whilst I've got my imp out. I mean, this was made in 2 weeks for the co-op game jam, so obviously it's going to have some minor problems. A few things they could probably fix if they had the time. Like that camera. God, that was awful. Oh my god. I swear I jumped. You telling me I need to jump over this dodgy camera again? Oh. All I wanted was to get to that other side. I swear I jumped. I'm not even sure if the coins make any noise. I probably would add a little sound effect there when they pick up the coins. I just can't hear them. Oh no, no. That was lucky. Unless I fall off the edge again. Oh my god. The whole cube exploded. Right, I think I got really lucky there. Let me destroy these. Okay, what do I need to do here? Bring this down, maybe? Oh my god, the camera's going crazy. How can I lift that up, but then switch back to my character? I mean, it said it was one player compatible. I think I'm struggling here. Because look, you can bring it up, but then it doesn't give me enough time to switch back to my character, because I think I'm just going to have to maybe press circle and then just like run as fast as I can. It's not easy. It's not easy. Right, go! Ah. Try to do that off camera. It was stressful. That's Dreams lag. Dreams lag? Nah, there's no way that's Dreams lag on a PS5. I don't know about that. I've never had lag that bad on Dreams, ever, even on a PS4. Yeah, I got the same result on a PS4 Pro. You could see stuttering, so it was real lag. If you don't know that, it could just be like a camera trick. Like, you could literally simulate that. Because I've seen a lot of tests, like people have been testing Dreams in the PS5 on like Twitter, and there's a lot of things that just work extremely well. I think I've seen everything I want to see here, to be honest. It's pretty cool. Just needs a bit more work, I think, but it does the job. Right, what else can we find before we need to go? LBP anyone? This looks kinda creepy. Let's give this a go. Is there a very demanding Dream you could play to show the FPS difference? If it lets me do it in create mode, then I probably could. But the only difference is I can't show you the PS4 version, so most PS5 tests will give you like 0%. It's honestly, it's so low. So low. This looks quite cool. I mean, it's not entirely graphically superior, but it's got an interesting design here. Doesn't really lag how you'd think it would. It sort of just delays everything really slowly and plays like shit while not stuttering as much. I've only ever encountered that like in create mode when I was putting down some of Insane Artist's assets. Sometimes if I went to rewind the scene, there would be like a little yellow clock in the corner, and it would like briefly pause create mode for like a few seconds. That's the only issue I've had. Major issue. When we played Fallout 4, that lagged really badly. That had really low frame rate. But on the PS5 it was so smooth, so smooth. Right, I don't know if I'm supposed to follow this wire. Right, what did that do? See, I'm just waiting for like a jump scare or something. I'm just waiting for something to jump out at me, because it's quite a somber scene. I like, oh, something moved over there. Well, I ain't going that way. Please let me in. Let me in. Oh god. I don't know if I can do anything here. I think that's everything. Please don't jump out at me. Please be nice. Alright. Oh my god, it's actually pitch black. Right, there's light there. I don't know if I need to go this way. This is so creepy, because it's like, oh, you nearly got me with the broken ceiling. Nearly. I can hear some Resident Evil noises in the background. Right, so I don't think we're going that way. It's blocked us off. We did hear a gate. I don't know if that's back at the start or if it was this gate here. Let me have a look. It's like I can hear little sound effects, so we must be going the right way. By the way, send you my tracks. Good. Hey LBA, can you try my Dequinox boss battle scene, please? You're already a collaborator to it. Okay. Yeah, but clearly they've done something to the game, like spammed 1,000 cubes and stuff. 1,000 cubes, that's nothing for a PS5. This is the supreme race. I just played it. Yep, that's 100% lag. No, the PS5. Surely the PS5 can handle that. Right, I've came all the way back here, but I don't actually see anything. It's one of those dreams where there's no real objective. Like, I'm literally just walking around. Like, I have no real idea of where I'm meant to be going. So I'll try and go back to that other door, right? I'll see if I can open it. If nothing happens, then I think we'll leave this one. Maybe it's just a little short showcase, or maybe that's what it wants me to think. Maybe it's like, hey, this is just a little creepy scene. But in reality, he's going to get me with a jump scare. He's going to get me. Some big bad monster's going to jump out. See if something just ran out of the shadows, like, and ran towards me screaming. I would absolutely kick myself. Right, let's see if this door actually opens. Nothing opens. I don't know what else to do then, because we activated that thing and the other way was blocked, so I've honestly got no idea where I need to go now. Seems quite promising though. I do like the detail and the atmosphere does look pretty cool. It's just I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing, to be honest. Around of spamming objects in create mode a lot, and it's near identical to it, and besides, recreating the effect would take a lot of logic due to how delayed and slow it is, so they were really dedicated to getting that lag. Could you try Vault 1984? That one lags a bit. It has Fallout references though, so maybe that's an issue for this stream. If it has like Fallout music, then yeah, definitely it's not going to be so good. It's quite cute. A relaxing, realistic scene. Can I relax? Nice and calmly. Why are the rocks gone a bit mental, by the way? Did you see that? It was like jumping all over the place. It's like do 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 do. Right. If I don't see anything else, I think I'll... Oh, what is this? Assault of Evil? A zombie shooter on the time. What does that mean? Complete levels and tasks as quickly as possible. Well, I'll need to try that one.
Maybe I have time.
Let me see here. Someone's made a nice little gun. What's this? When I let my mind wander. What? What the hell? What the hell is this?
Very Salvador Dali.
It's got the eyeball on his wrist.
Surrealist.
I know. It's like super creepy.
I like
There's actually quite a lot of like little visual things. Evil sorcerer. It's an evil mushroom. With a giant mouth. This is like the Bovaretta forest, isn't it? The little bunny rabbits are like, oh my god, we need to defeat that, but we're only level 1. How can you know if the PS5 can handle it if you don't know what they spawn to lag it? I'm that confident. I'm that confident. I'm confident in the unknown. Right, that was the one we played. Me and my imp, 1 to 2 player. It's funny because the co-op jam was like, hey, it's a co-op game, but by the way, you can play it in 1 player. So most people probably will just play it on 1 player. Rock, Paper, Wizards, my new classic decision maker. Well, that's quite cool. I'll probably play most of these when the co-op jam begins, like this one here. I gave it a like, but I couldn't play it because I didn't have a co-op partner yet, so I'll probably do that as soon as I can. Connor climbs a ladder this time, decides doors are too easy. What? Okay.
Oh.
I'm a strong android. I know what I'm doing. He's sure taking his time getting up that ladder. I made it to the top. Just check my tie's all good. And that's it. I think it's just a little animation test, to be honest. I think he made a few of these before. Some of them were, I guess, better than others. Kicks in a door, because why not? Can't remember. I think it was that one we played where we could change the animations. And I think there was another one where he gets like shot by a bullet and you can rewind it and see how things altered. Let's see here, what the hell is that? Oh, that's quite cool. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles first cover. The God Dragon, oh my god, 3 heads. Star Wars Orbital Strike. I'm kind of worried this is going to have Star Wars music in it, right? Yeah, it kind of does. That's probably one for off stream, I think. March of the Mole Rat. I kind of need to see this. That's so weird. It's quite creepy. Right, let me see. I'll search for that. Vault 1984. Hopefully there's no copyright music. Might have literally spawned a million puppets. That would be crazy. Hey Crooked, welcome back. Not really, just slow movement controls and lower global gravity. See, we're thinking on the same page here. I played the lag simulator on PS4. It lags just as much as PS5. It isn't real lag. It is Dreams lag. How's Demon Souls going, LB? Yeah, not too bad. I mean, I've already completed it on the PS3, so it's not really that new for me, but it's really, really good to the PS5. What I want to do is I want to try and do more streams, like one-off streams where I try like a different PS5 game, like Astro Bot, Demon Souls, Spider-Man, probably, even though it's PS4 game, Cyberpunk. So I may do some Demon Souls at some point as well. So this Thursday Cyberpunk comes out, so I might do a stream on Thursday. There's also, I don't know if anyone read in the Discord, but on Wednesday I'm going to be a little bit more free. So the streams are normally quite short on Wednesdays, but from now on, at least over the holidays, I'll be able to do a lot more on Wednesday. So we might stream something else, something that we can do for like a good couple of hours at least. How long is this stream? I'm trying to think of some good Dreams to test on PS5. I'm probably going to stream for like another 20 minutes before I need to go back to work. So this is probably the perfect opportunity to maybe test a few things. So there you go, Vault 1984. Right, I was avoiding a lot of Dr. Jones's stuff because it does have copyrighted music, and it got me into a lot of bother last time. So if there's anything copyright, I'm going to have to turn the sound down at least. That's extremely creepy. It's kind of hard to hear the music, so I don't know if it is copyright or not. It's funny how everyone just looks the same. Like, not just a bald head, but like their face looks identical. What the hell is that? Is that like some kind of soup?
Back in the cell. How do you manage that? It wasn't a purpose. It startled me right as I woke up. I had some kind of dream. What about it? It felt very real. Like a memory. It's our turn.
Alright, well, it didn't really go that far. I don't know if this is meant to be like a teaser for the Fallout game that he's making. Could be. Didn't seem intensive for me at all. I'll show you the Fallout 4 one because that one actually runs really well. Right, we're not on a pro, we don't need to worry about that anymore. Right, so let's go straight into, let me see, free roam. Right, this is a tutorial. I didn't want to do the tutorial. Hold on. I don't see much difference. To be honest, I don't know. It's a cutscene, so it's kind of hard to judge it. To be honest, like this is a perfect one. Hold on, let me. Don't want to watch the tutorial. So it's going to be difficult if you. It's a long time since we played this, but I can tell you right now, when I played this on the PS4, it was extremely laggy, like especially when you're fighting a lot of enemies. As you can see right now, it's super smooth. I can run around, I can do this and that. Everything's perfect. I'm going to go to an area that had a lot of lag, and you'll see just how smooth it is. Because if you can remember, I need to press L1. If you remember back when I played this on the PS4, I really struggled to complete the quest inside the sewer. Because inside the sewer it was full of those big creatures, and there's lots of them, like 3 or 4 at a time attacking you. And I honestly, I couldn't defeat them because the frame rate was so bad. It was so difficult to dodge, to aim, you know, to do anything quickly. So I'll go back down, and you at least see how smooth it is down here. So the loading times are obviously just the same. Okay. Right, how do I open my Pip-Boy again? Triangle, okay. I don't know how I change weapons. Right, there we go, we've got a machine gun, got this big hammer thing, and we've got this pistol, but I think I used all the pistol ammo. But we've got tons of machine gun ammo. So if you remember when we did this scene, it was an absolute slog. But look how smooth this is. Like, can you remember when I first played this? It was so laggy and it took me forever to actually defeat this enemy, and now look, I've just defeated it really quickly, really easily, no problems. Look at that, there's 3 of them. Last time there was 3 of them, I was struggling, really struggling. Now it's quite manageable. Look at that, I defeated all 3, almost all 3. There you go. No problems at all. So on the PS4, if I wanted to like avoid them, it would feel like I was walking through treacle. It would be so sluggish. Right, let's bash these eggs in, hopefully, or just stand on them, whatever works. So yeah, this is just an example of one scene that really did improve a hell of a lot. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to play through the whole thing. You get the idea. I don't know if there's anything else that you can remember that lagged quite a lot. Would be to have a frame rate counter. I don't even know if I can do it from here, because you have to go into test mode. Honestly, I don't know how do you test other people's stuff? Like, is that even possible? Like, I don't even know if it lets you do it. I think they just need to give you access to their creation, maybe. You know? Because a lot of the scenes that I've made, they're not really graphically intense, so it wouldn't really make much sense. By the way, what's going on here? Why have I got tons of things on my screen? Just to get to my creations, I need to go all the way down. And so most of my creations aren't really that intensive, so I can't really, like, if I was to go in here, right, we're not really going to see anything really. Let me see. I don't normally use this. So it's kind of like that, like graphics cost, gameplay cost. Look, both 0%. 0%, absolutely nothing. There's nothing too intense about my scene. It's quite a closed scene, but a lot of, see the graphics, see the walls, the stone that I used for the walls? That's actually an intensive bit of graphics. But look, nothing, absolutely nothing. There's 0. No problems whatsoever. It's all good. Once I put in some zombies, I'll be able to test this again, and I'll see how many zombies I can actually put in the scene before there's any increase. But so far, look, absolutely nothing. But like I said, my scene's not the perfect example. I mean, if you look at the thermal here, 71, 48, you know, it's not super high, but once I get a proper scene going, I'll do another test, and we'll see how it all works. So I'm going to look and see what's been sent before we finish up. Daydream, Eternal Space. He actually sent that with me. Maybe he was watching the stream. Who knows? There you go. Maybe Dr. Jones has a different YouTube name. There you go.
I like his level. It's very promising.
Yeah, it's very detailed. Yeah. Let me just. My laptop kind of died. I'm just going to bring up the chat again, but on my phone. In a quick second here. It's a good thing about YouTube. If this was on Twitch, I would have lost all the chat, but because it's YouTube, we're all good. I think it would have to be remixable. Yeah, either remixable or they are a collaborator, so you can actually go into the edit mode. Just spawned like 20 puppets and the lag was literally identical to the lag simulator game. Point proven that it is real lag. Yeah, but see, if you spawn 20 puppets on a PS5, you don't get lag. Like, I think a guy said that he had to spawn like 150 puppets before he started to notice the frame rate dropping. And this is basic puppets. This is puppets with no logic. Intra Attack Out said that obviously if you put puppets with logic, your gameplay thermal will go up. And he said his gameplay thermal could handle 20 enemies. But if you put 20 enemies on a PS4, it would destroy it. But for him on the PS5, he said everything was. How Shmoo, do you have a PS5? Sent LB your 20 puppets to test. I'm saying you can lag the game like that, not that it's 20 puppets. Where did you see that? Can I get a source? And in this genealogy, he has ragdoll puppets, which have tons of logic and physics. So 20 live ragdoll puppets is going to destroy the game no matter what. Do you have the PS5? You can on a PS4. Yeah, I mean, I think I've not tested it myself. I honestly don't know. Like, we could do a really quick test. I have absolutely no idea. I've only, like I said, I've only saw it when people did it on Twitter. So, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, I don't know. Is that like 20? So, like, you can see the... Hold on. Because we put the puppets in, we've got like 20 puppets, and it's at 36 gameplay. But I still need to go into play mode, right? Obviously. But just doing this, there's nothing so far. Let me go into play mode. Let's see if I control one of them right. So they're all following me. They're all bundled together. Obviously, if you're making a game, you're not going to bundle all your puppets together.
That's funny.
Yeah. I think, let's see what happens if I jump off the edge and everything falls off. Right, let me test this, right. We'll be able to see the percentage if I go into test mode. Give me a second. Right. Where's test mode? In here. Right, let me see. So everything's at 0%. Like, zero graphics, zero gameplay. So this is about 20 puppets all together, going a bit crazy. So far, so good. Let's see if I can... Let me see if I can duplicate more. What the hell was that line, by the way? What the hell's going on here? They're going a bit crazy.
Because it's a round shape.
Yeah, I need to bring them up a bit. There you go. So there's some more. So now we're at 53%. Raycasts, whatever raycasts mean, it's complaining about raycasts. And the graphics, look at these guys stuck in the ground. But so far, 0-0, still, this is like 30 puppets.
Yeah.
More or less, I don't know. But so far, so good. The test that I saw, the guy said he put like 150 puppets, and then that's when he started to realise there was a bit of a dip. And then when he put like 100 and... I think it was like 100 and... I don't know if it was like 97 or something. That's when it really broke the PS5. It like really got really bad. I really want to make a Dynasty Warriors game now, by the way, on PS5. Can you imagine all these soldiers? Like you're fighting through them. Obviously, you couldn't play the game on a PS4 without it dying, but you could on a PS5. So we'll probably do more tests if you want to test things out, and we can actually compare the PS4 and the PS5. We could definitely try and do something like that. So let me see, what time is it? Let me see. Let's go for Daydream. Let's have a look.
Sorry.
This is Daydream by the Schmooman.
Oh, it's good for you to sleep.
Yeah, PS5. Get the ragdoll puppet he used, not the normal puppet. What ragdoll puppet? See, that's the difference though. If you're like intra attack out, if you use a puppet with logic inside, then it would make it even worse. Let me see. I don't think you'll convince him, LB. I think he just means like if you use that particular puppet, it would break the game. There must be something up with that particular puppet that's like so intensive. Because I was only using the default puppet that had basically no logic in it. But normally if you put a puppet, like, what is it, like 5 puppets? Normally they already cause problems. But like I said, once I'm going to make a zombie, right? I'm going to put loads of logic in it. And then I'll duplicate it and I'll see how many zombies I can put in a scene before it starts to cause problems. And what I'll do is I'll test it on the PS5 and then I'll go back over to my PS4 and I'll test again and I'll see what how it compares. Because obviously I don't want to put too many zombies in a scene if it's going to be impossible to play on a PS4. Select all of them, then spam them loads of times. It's alright, House Moomin. It's alright. We understand what you mean. If you're using that particular puppet, I think that's what you're saying. Trust me, the PS5 is really strong. Like, it does handle a lot of these things better. In general.
I would love to see this music on a level in the sky, like in the clouds. Platform in the sky.
Yeah, it's got kind of a nice relaxing feel to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I loved it.
Was that test on Twitter? The test on Twitter, it was by MC Alchemist, I think. He put like 150, but it was like blank puppets. It wasn't the ragdoll one or anything like that. It will dip eventually, anything would though. Yeah, eventually it would, once there's a bit too much. So I'm trying to say it will dip eventually, which is probably how the guy managed to lag the game. Yeah. He must have spammed, like, I don't know if there's a limit, because like normally when you emit things, I don't know if Dreams there gets to a point where it just goes, nah, I'm not going to emit this anymore. It's too much. It lags just as much on PS4 as on PS5. He used many ragdoll puppets that even the PS5 can't handle it. I guess we'll need to ask him and see how many puppets he actually used. That would be a good test to actually see like the actual numbers, so that it was more than just speculation, you could say. Oh, the drama today, it's great. Right, here we go. Track 2, Eternal Space. Hal Schwooman's going for a very relaxing vibe, at least in his music today. Simple analog lead. Yeah, I don't really know how many people do these kind of tests though. Like I say, I can only really test my project because I don't have access to other people's. So I'll make a zombie. We'll see how much gameplay thermal it takes up. We'll do a test with one zombie. I'll duplicate. I'll make like 5 zombies, 10 zombies, 20 zombies, as much as the gameplay thermal allows me. And then I'll do a test on both consoles and I'll see how it works. Because this isn't even optimised for the PS5. This game is just backwards compatibility. It's not even designed for it, you know. Do 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 do.
I love the sounds. They're very good.
Yeah, it's very calming. Do 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 do. Parrot? What the hell is a parrot? Parrot break loop. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'll definitely do more tests myself. And because we can't really analyse that guy's level, we don't know what he used. Hopefully he can share details, but we can do our own experiments as well. That's quite cool, just for optimisation. Alright, very cool. 2 new tracks by House Moon. Nice little keyframe at the end here. Wonder what it does. Does it blow up the level? Oh no, we're safe. We're all good. Alright, very cool. Very cool indeed. Let's get out of here. Please stop for this. What the hell is that? Right, well I think that's as much as I can do for today. Hopefully we can do some benchmark tests as soon as possible. And we'll be able to check out control testing. We can actually see what's going on. I'm going to fake lag. It's easy to create, however I'm going to recreate it instead of pretending it's real. It has 7 likes, not like he's getting a massive audience to press on that one. I know the lags are where it's at. The new memes, the meme games are over. Now it's all about the lag games. Yep, they're taking over. Right, thanks very much guys for watching today. I'm going to go back to work now. So I'm going to have a lot of time on Wednesday, so we can actually do a proper stream on Wednesday, which is kind of cool. And then on Thursday we might do some launch day Cyberpunk. I think it comes out on Thursday. So I think that's the plan for this week. I really want to get back to making the survival horror game on stream. I just need to wait and see if I've made enough progress, because I don't like to keep streaming at the same point every week. It gets a bit boring. So I'm going to try and make sure I've got a lot more accomplished before I pick that back up again. Right, well thanks everyone. Let's have a nice relaxing day now. And I'll see you guys again probably on Wednesday. We'll decide what we're going to do then. Right, thanks very much. Right, see you later. Bye.